Alrighty guys, so the rally car is finally getting an upgraded radiator. So I had to go in and clean out all the rust that's in the engine, all the way that. It was nasty, but we're good. Threw some little dish tablets and some water and poured it down in the radiator, let it ran. So it should be clean. So let's add the new radiator. Alright, so first things first, we are going to take the fans off. A lot of Miata guys use the stock fans because they're wider. I personally like the way the thin profile look, and I haven't had any problems with it on my Rally car. And take the other one out. Guess we just did that, pulled the pin, and yeah, typically want to remove this, but you can, yeah. Next, we just have the regular radiator bolts. After doing all that, should just be able to slide right on up because there's little hangers down there, but hard to do with one hand. Now we have to get ourselves a soldering iron or whatever you want to use and move the little connectors from here to the new fans, which these are different. So yeah, make sure black is on black and blue is on red if you have that configuration. So I went a different route and got some connectors and connected to it, put some heat shrink, and yeah, so it looked kind of professional. You always want to test it, so simply get some jumpers, touch the leads. Negative is black, the blue equals positive, and just, yeah. There we go. I like to use the same stuff like this, so I'm gonna stick that back in here, no problem. Over here, this needs to be a little bit wider though. Okay, so we're putting this radiator in the Miata, and we took this one out. This is the original, to my knowledge. And yeah, so we had to transfer over the wires. So this is an eBay special sort of thing. So we had to redo that, make sure the black matches black, blue matches blue. If your Miata is different, like on my red car, you had to put the blue on the red. So not that much of a difference. We're gonna be reusing the same hardware, which if you look here, it looks like it's slightly bent. This is actually not big enough for the original, so I'm gonna have to go in with a drill and drill that out. After all that, it should slide in. Had to cleanse out the engine yesterday, so ran some water through it, ran some dish detergent capsules, and yeah, it should be pretty good. This will be ready for rallycross season. So yeah, gonna go ahead and put that in. If you're used to building AR-15s, you'll probably get used to this little pin right here. Just don't lose that. It could fly like anywhere, so make sure you're just aware of that. All right, so it's hard to do with one hand, so I kind of had to do it without filming. So it should slide right into place with those little joints. That got bent on my red car, so I had to actually bend them back. But on this car, it lines up perfectly, even though this car has been in an accident before. That looks clean already. Get a bit carried away, and I went ahead and filled it up. I cleaned this out and kind of cleaned up some of this other stuff, so yeah. But yeah, I went ahead and filled it up. I had to trim this out just a little bit because this was making a sharp curve. You can still see it somewhat is. And then down there did the same thing, but I'm just gonna run it and see what happens. So we're going ahead and doing that. Now we're gonna have to bleed it, or whatever you call it for a radiator. That's where you turn the car on, you wait for it to get temperature, that runs down into the engine, and then you throw more in there, and then it cycles. Make sure if you take that out to fill it back up. This has to have fluid in it, just letting you know. And a few things, if you get this radiator, it's really cheap on Amazon. I'll try to leave a affiliate link down below if you're interested. It's the same type you'll get on eBay or Amazon, it's just same type. But I think it's honestly a Mishimoto, but without the badging. I really love it. I've been running one for about a year and a half, 2 years now in my red car. I went throughout the whole summer with just one fan working on it. During the winter time, it wasn't getting warm in the car because it was cooling off before it got into the car. So that is something to maybe keep in mind. It's cool, it's efficient, but it's also could hold you back in other areas from if you're in a cold environment. So just thought I'd throw that out there. Have a good one.